Hello everyone, it's QuestQuenchers here today and I want to talk about Helldivers 2. So basically today we've had no sort of word from Arrowhead or anything to what's going on. We have completed the major order, so that's good. Liberation Day is going to be great and lovely. I've got to say that I have changed my setup a little bit. So I'm doing 2K streams and recording 2K footage now. But using higher frame rate, so it's a little bit more enjoyable and I can perform better in games with higher frame rate. Because, you know, at 60 FPS, I feel like I'm not doing as well as I can. Anyway, so yeah, I'm at 120 FPS now. Now, an interesting thing is, I have found out that the Helldivers game really dislikes being more than 60 FPS. Now, I've been playing 4K 60 FPS for a while, so it's been going okay, it's been fine. And then as soon as I've made this change to get a little bit more like performance out of my game, so I can, you know, do cool shots and stuff, and you know, just enjoy it with it's a higher frame rate, smoother experience. It's very choppy at 60 for me. So yeah. So having more FPS and stuff, I have noticed that the game starts to sort of get really choppy, not hard lock, but like it stutters and stuff the more you play it. So I played it for 2 hours and I'd say in the last half an hour it started to slowly get worse to where it was stuttering, where it was pausing the screen for a few seconds. And that never occurred when I was playing at 4K 60 FPS. So I am surprised that this is an issue, and it's really making me rethink the change I just did. So that's fairly annoying. Now, I'm going to see if there's going to be an update tomorrow, and I will report back and with the patch notes and everything tomorrow. But ultimately, it's like, damn, I want to keep with this sort of, you know, setup and stuff. So hopefully it you know, balances out performance tomorrow, and they kind of fix things and stuff, because the stuttering and the like freeze framing for a little bit is proper annoying. I'm enjoying the smoothness of the, you know, the FPS fighting and stuff, and then suddenly it starts to pause and stuff. I thought was rather annoying. And something I don't expect, to be honest. So yeah, that's been fairly annoying. So yeah, we've won the galactic mission. Stuttering performance is getting worse. Potential for a update tomorrow, mainly because I've seen on Steam DB. I heard in some other videos that there's been movement over there, so I thought, hey, I'll have a check. And yeah, it seems to be you know, things are changing in there, so hopefully tomorrow means there's going to be an update. I imagine there might be a war bond announcement soon, with like Liberation Day or around that time or something, or there might be something free we get, I don't know. But either way, it's an interesting time. I am really hoping Arrowhead pulls a really good patch tomorrow. I'll be very disappointed if it's a really tiny one, which I'll be very surprised. And I'll be like, what are you doing, guys? You know, fix the charger legs. But yeah, ultimately it is getting worse the higher frame rates we use, which is very surprising. I just can't get over that. I mean, it makes sense, but I was playing at 4K 60 FPS, so it was like, and it wasn't doing any of this stuff. So the higher frame rate you use, the more stuttering and more kind of issues you're gonna get. So, which is strange. It's very strange. Like, I was using like a really high resolution monitor that has 60 hertz, because that's what I kind of wanted for recording, because OBS makes really smooth gameplay when it's a 60 hertz monitor for some reason. Mainly because it keeps in with the FPS and the hertz rate is synced up and stuff, so it makes a better, smoother thing. Now, if you have high FPS and a sort of you know, lower resolution and stuff, it becomes a little bit more choppy than we used to, so I'm just sort of tweaking kind of things. But ultimately, I'm happy with what I've got right here. The footage hopefully is alright for you guys. I just want some, you know, buttery smooth kind of like things, as well as I can have some fun with high FPS and perform better. Because, you know, at Arc Raiders, the 4K 60 FPS, it looks great, but you can't fight for anything because everyone else has got like a high refresh rate monitor, which is annoying. And probably at 2K, so it's a little bit better performance. So yeah, and just in case you know, our Arc Raiders make some of the changes that I want. If they don't, then I'm not really bothered. But hey, I want to probably play some Gears of War soon, and been playing some Space Marine, and that's been really fun. So I do hope, you know, Arrowhead make some decent changes with performance tomorrow, that it works, there's no crashing or anything. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. I'm really hoping that there's some good stuff tomorrow, and some announcements and all that stuff. Fingers crossed. I really hope there is. If there isn't, I think more people are going to depart. I think it's going to be a big old issue. So yeah, it's you know, it's struggling at the moment. So high FPS kind of games are like a no-go, unfortunately, for like Helldivers. So it's like, gotta keep it, what's the word? Keep it stuck at 120 FPS. I mean, 60 FPS. And it's like, that defeats the whole point of me lowering the resolution and hiding the FPS. It's proper annoying. Anyway, that's all OBS stuff and all that stuff. It's all complicated. I still don't understand, and I've been doing this for way too long to not understand it. So yeah, ultimately, I do hope there's a patch tomorrow. Arrowhead needs this. They need to hit it. It needs to be well tested and all good. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Anyway, that's all from me. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the footage. Let me know what you think. Is it choppy, or it could? I don't know. I feel like it's choppy, and it's at low FP, you know, lower resolution. Do let me know what you think. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Rare sample acquired. Requesting orbital. Firing orbital laser. Find light for Super Earth. Northwest. Not today! Ending in an eagle!
Delivering payload.
Mag's empty! Reinforcing! Requesting air support! Reloading! Tagging map, north, 200 meters. Habitation of democracy! Reloading! Sample collected! Rare sample. Calling in reinforcements!